All right, all right, all right. It's Sunday in Clayton. You are goddamn right, dude. It is our last day of waking up as pores. And holy shit, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm going to kind of miss it because I don't know. I had a good run. What's up, Wes? I feel like we're getting closer and closer. Everything's starting to make sense in football, which is huge because we need shit to make sense. I think what we do in this little session before we all get going with our Sundays is go through what we already have in, just so we know what we're locked in on, and then build up something we can be proud of. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do the Millie. I think the Millie might have to be for like baseball because that's an eight instance thing. I think it's possible. But man, in football, it is so hard to get to a millie without just being completely ridiculous. Oh man, and we're about to have a dogfight. Man, the one left the bone on the ground, and then the other one went and got it. I feel like finders keepers, losers, weepers situation.
Too bad Michael Vick's not still playing. That would be a slam for him.
Yeah, here we go. I knew it. Oh, he doesn't like it, man.
Uh-oh.
There's another bone, but that bone's not going to work. Let's just see how this thing plays out. Could go well. All right, somebody walked into the door, and which distracted both of them. I think the little one's going to grab the bone now. I think we might be okay. I think it might have worked. All right, yeah. So what I'm thinking is we get some. We just see what we got. I say let the board tell us how much money we make today. You know what I mean? Let it come to us. I feel like it's going to work.
That always works. It's always a good strategy just to let it come to you.
Yeah, just let the board come to us. So I don't know. Some guy on Twitter just got mad at me. He said, "You say this with every slip, but none of them hit." It's like, buddy,
Not none
check
of
the
them.
pin. Check the pin's tweet. I mean, just check that out. See, did that one hit? I'm just saying. Now I hate it when like my buddies they do that too. They'll be like, "Well, without that parlay, what's your ROI?" And you're like, "Well, it's like 5%, but I don't really want to do that because it's only 5% because we were chasing a bunch of other parlays trying to win." You know what I mean? You
Do you know
can't
what?
be like, yeah, take out your best bet now. How good are you? Like, well, wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost a lot trying to hit that thing.
Flop, do you know what my ROI would be if I took out all of my losses? It'd be amazing.
Yeah, it would be. It'd
It'd
be
be pretty.
pretty big.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
Oh, it's your birthday, Nicholas. Nice work, bro. Way to be born, man. Glad you were. It's a good day to win. Like, I'll be honest with you. Winning bets on your birthday, it feels fantastic. I recommend everybody do it. All right, but yeah, so let's see what we got right now. I got the OddsJam screen up. I'll go over to FanDuel, and we'll go with. So far, I just sent in an SGP. You'll see it later on when I tweet it out. It's in an article, but it's Josh Allen 200 plus yards passing, Khalil Shakur 40 plus receiving yards, and then Isaiah Likely 2 plus receptions. I think that is as good as gold. It's plus 244 with the profit boost. I just don't see any way he doesn't throw for 200 tonight. And if he does, Shakir is going to get 40 of those. So Shakir hasn't been under that number this season. And Allen, 200 plus. He does that a lot. And plus, you have to attack the Ravens. Guess who has given up more passing yards to quarterbacks than the Ravens?
Nobody.
Nobody. 0 people. You know how many teams have played 4 games and they still haven't gotten up to 975 yet? 2 teams. The Cowboys and Giants have played 4 games, and the Ravens only played 3. Ravens have still given up more pass yards. So that's how you attack them. We saw last week, Allen, they just threw the ball. They were up like 55-0. They're throwing the ball still. So I think I don't think they have a problem throwing the ball. And then from the likely side of things, we'll probably put him in our big one because if you notice, he hasn't done anything in 2 weeks. All right. But here's the thing. They were rolling the Raiders, like rolling them. So there's that. and that's why they weren't throwing the ball. He still caught 2 passes that game. The next game, the Cowboys, they just ran them over. They didn't even really try to throw the ball. So that's another reason why he didn't catch it. He only caught 1 pass. We only need 2 here. Go back to week 1 when they needed it. What did they do? They went to Likely. So far this season, the Bills have given up, I think, the 4th most receptions to tight ends. So we just need 2 catches. He's going to catch one of those stupid screens. I know that. So that's 1. Now we just need 1 more. I feel like that's going to pay for a lot. That one right there. That one's pretty easy. And then I did the 5-legger on Friday night. It's kind of wild, but it's $25 to get 16K. So, I mean, it is kind of off the chain. But when you think about it like this, Deontay Johnson, 100-plus receiving yards, that's not crazy. They have no one to throw to, and they're dogs. And it's Andy Dalton against his former team. He's coming up. So, Deontay Johnson, highly likely to get 100-plus yards in that game. Marvin Harrison Jr., there's no Trey McBride. They're playing the Commanders. What do you think is going to happen? That's 100-plus. So we could get through the day with this thing still live, and all we would need to happen is Geno to go 300-plus against the Lions, who give up passing yards like it's their job. You can't run on them. And then DK to get 100 of those, Smith and Jigba to get 100 of those. Smith and Jigba is out of the slot too, so don't forget that. That's where the Lions just get rolled. So I don't know. I think it's a Smith and Jigba game. We'll probably put him in our big one. And then we'll just hope DK gets a long one.
I like that one. I think that one's hitting.
That one's not that crazy, right? Like 25 to get 16K, crazy?
I can just see, I close my eyes, I see you tweeting out the NBD with that slip later. I can just see it.
Yeah, me too. I thought about it myself. I can see it later tonight, Deontay and Harrison, and then we'll get the haters coming in. They'll be in shambles, dude. They'll be coming in underneath, just talking trash. It's, man, that ain't going to hit. You know what I mean? Knowing it will. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to hit.
Hold on, I want to write that one down because I'm playing it. Can you scroll up one quick second? In Jigba, 100-plus. Geno 3. So you got like a negative correlation there. That's why it's so jacked.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks.
Bobby Big Wheels, what's up, dude? Are you ready? It was more the other day. We just got to keep playing, though. That's how you get more. You just got to keep playing. That's what they don't tell you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you get more money in your account. You just keep playing. Like, if you don't, then you won't get more money. Like that. Like, that's a fact, dude.
It's math.
Yep. And science. And strategy. And then we got Deontay, 5.5 receptions. I think no matter what, he gets that. That was plus 108 when we took it. That got sent out to Dub Club. Link in the description if you want in on that. But, yeah, Alpha, we should buy a house for our parents. That would be nice. Oh, my kids do that one day. Deontay, let's check him now. I think it went up. So this might not be something you guys want to do right now if you're not a Dub Club guy, didn't get that yet, or didn't see the stream on Friday. I think we talked about this on Friday. Deontay, yeah, it's minus 114 now. I don't know. If you can find it somewhere else at plus money, that would be great. But I don't know if I'd like that at minus 114. Plus money, you know what I mean? We want plus money. All right, so what's up, Matthew? Dude, I think today is the day. I think we could, like, worm our way in. We can't have Deontay in the big one, though, and we can't have Marvin Harrison there. Just that would make no sense. We already have them. I don't mind Worthy over 4.5. I don't mind Breece Hall touchdown. Those are all fine. Actually, we should probably check the EV page to see maybe if they put us on the right track.
They got FanDuel touchdowns on there again. I guess that's going to be a weekly thing.
All right, so we got 33% with Alec Pierce over 2.5 receptions. I feel like that's a move. You know what I mean? Alec Pierce over 2.5 receptions plus 260 at Fanatics. It's only plus 164 at FanDuel.
That's a fuck up.
Yeah, that's bad.
You gotta hurry.
Plus 105 at ESPN Bet.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's a complete fuck up.
Yeah, if you take that, your account's getting limited. You know what I mean? If you take it, you're getting limited.
Mine is mostly baseball, which is disappointing.
Yeah, last day. Yeah, I'm trying to get into Fanatics real quick. Plus 260 for Pierce to get 3 catches is a gigantic mistake. Yeah, that's a great way to get your account limited, though. Just know that. Just know that going in. It's fine. Happens to all of us. But yeah, don't forget that. Like, don't come back in and be like, Slop, what the hell happened? I can't even bet more than $1. It's like, yeah, it's because they know you're legit. Yeah, they won't let me do it. Oh, okay. Brandon Ayuk. Wow, his touchdowns there.
Yeah, FanDuel touchdowns always. Kelsey over 49.5 receiving yards on FanDuel plus 106. That should be on there somewhere.
They get through all the baseball.
Yeah, there's a ton of baseball.
It's just runs. Well, there's some bases. I don't mind that.
Ooh, this is up your alley, Slop. Olave over 5.5 catches plus 162 on FanDuel.
That's not bad. Yeah, 3.5. I like that, Nicholas. He's catching 4 balls today.
There's the Kelsey one.
I don't love that. I think we're getting I don't know what with Kelsey. I think I might be out on him. I think he's old. I think it's over.
Could be.
He had a good run. Olave, I think that's a fake injury, maybe. Like the other day.
No, not a lot of markets. Oh, because it's alt.
The bases hit Friday. Let's see what happened.
Here's another one while Slop's pulling that up. K. Dotton over 24.5 receiving yards plus 106 at FanDuel.
Yeah, 5 and 4 on those bases. If we would have flat bet it, we probably would have made more. Looks like Jerickson didn't do it. Lamont Wade only got 1. Randy only didn't get any. And then Adolis, Mountcastle, Cowser, Rushman, Sanchez, all cash. Gio did not. Yeah, puts us back at 140. We're at 374 without using our brains even once this month. And like, look, on and off too. Look at those days. Something could have happened, but there was no stream or whatever happened. We didn't put anything there. Wow, that's pretty good for the EV tool. Again, that's 35% off your first month. Promo code LOCKS right there in the description. If you want OddsJam, you don't want to use your brain at all, just use the EV tool. Hit refresh like this, bam, and then bangers just pop up. And then you pick which bangers you want to take.
And you still get free 7 days, then 35% off.
Yeah, Milas, that worked. Ooh, Carr. Yeah, maybe he gets the Neals too. Vinny, that actually makes sense, dude. Just the NFL criminals. Yeah, the EV tool cooked.
Wait till basketball starts. It destroys.
I know, the basketball just destroys it. And, yeah, we'll find something. Let me just find that. I'm doing this literally to see if it put me on something. I have a few things in mind that we can start with. You know what I mean? But I'm just seeing if there's something I didn't think of or something going on. Rushing attempts for McLaughlin over 5.5. Maybe they're thinking that they get rolled. Oh, thanks, Patrick. What's up, Ian? C-Rod, that UNLV, man. I wish I would have had $1 million on their money line. I think they were like -1. And it was all I could think was, dude, they are gonna kill those kids. You know what I mean? Like they I don't think they like that quarterback. You just tell. Like they weren't like with him. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could tell the stuff that they were putting out was just, I don't know. And then I've watched them play. I was like, dude, that kid's not that good. It's not like they just lost a Heisman winner. So maybe the kid was trying to shake him down. I don't know. But what I do know is that UNLV was going to show up yesterday. And, man, they kicked the shit. They were a 1-point favorite, I believe, and they won 59-14. That game was never close. So it got to a point where I was like, dude, is UNLV going to get 52 points by themselves for me to cash this over? You know, like, what's happening? Yeah, Jeff, that Georgia game was nice. I don't know. I thought they kind of gave him that fourth down late in that game to kind of keep the game. Like, I think it was a holding call on Bama. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, me was like, that would have sucked when Georgia took the lead, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would bet your house on that, that's all I'm saying. Like, that would have sucked because they came back. I was like, wow, dude, they are winning this game. Like, they were just down 30-7 at the half. Kalen kind of shit himself a little bit in the second half.
Slop,
Bama?
did you have a profit boost on that SGP that I wrote down?
No. I don't think so.
And the odds must have moved a ton.
I used a bonus bet.
Unless I just fucked up how I did it.
What'd you do?
It was Jigba 100 plus, Metcalf 100 plus, Geno 3. Oh, I missed Deontay Johnson. Fuck. Let me cash out and do it again. Oh, no, the cash out sucks. God damn it. My bad. I'm going to redo it.
That's wild. Yeah, Nigel's in shambles.
I am.
Yeah. All right, hang on. Let's see if we find some. Hang on. All right, let's go. Gus, 25. Those are maybes. You know what I mean? Like, we're looking for something. Camps, I feel like we're about to get rich. Kate Otten, they don't really throw the tight end, excuse me, but at some point they will. They're not just gonna let that guy run routes for that. Like, at some point, that dude will get involved. I don't know if it's today, but I'm just keep that in mind. Quentin Johnson, I don't hate, but I'm still not used to him like being someone that we would think about. Justice Hill is back, 2.5 receptions plus 135. I would do that. I want to make sure I get credit for that one. I think he does that. I think this is the Isaiah Likely and him are the two that'll probably catch multiple balls tonight. And people are going to be like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, how come it's not this guy or that guy? Spears, 2.5 receptions against the Dolphins. That's Monday. Let's think about that. Ooh, we got a prize picks one on there. That's crazy.
You want to show it?
I'm on it, my bad. We've got a Dobbins on prize picks. That's crazy. Yeah, it is prize pick season though. It'll start showing up on the EV. Rush attempts for Knicks, 5.5. I don't hate that. Bet he takes off multiple times and for no reason. I don't mind that. BPE rental. All right, I think it's time to just throw this thing together. I got to get to J&B Butcher to get some steak and chicken for tonight. It's going to be a phenomenal feast. My first millionaire meal. Bet that's going to taste delicious. I did the backyard and the side yard last night, so all I got to do when I get back is just knock out the front, which is the biggest one, but that's it. So I'm feeling pretty good. Feels like shit's kind of breaking my way a little bit. Amari Cooper against the team that drafted him, 4.5 receptions. I can see that. Okay. All right, let's lock in. You guys ready to lock in? Fuck, I'm ready, dude. Yeah, I don't mind Costco either, C-Rod. Yeah, the butchers, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Do you see the Costco thing with Diddy? The lawyer claimed he bought all that baby oil because he lives down the street from Costco, and then Costco put out a statement that said we don't sell baby oil.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Keep us out
Yeah.
of this whole Diddy thing. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Camps. I'll be honest with you. I think Jeff, you might just crack the code, dude. Probably should be Mexico. Well, actually, the other parlay doesn't hit until tomorrow, so maybe Mexico. I'll hit Mexico, but I'll get steak instead of or a ground beef. Ground beef is full price now. They don't give you $5. It's only like I think it's like the pork and the carnitas, the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give you like you can't get steak with the $5 special or ground beef anymore. What's up, Joel? We're here, bro. We're about to lock it in. If you missed it, this is the parlay of the millennium. I think so, Ian. I'm not good with whatchamacallits boost. I'm gonna do yard work too forever, camps. I like mowing the yard. Like you do it the way you want it, you know what I mean? And also too, it's fun to like get a beer and then just kind of look at the yard afterwards. Like, yeah, I just did that. Like, look how sweet that looks.
So when
It's
you win
pretty
the
sweet.
when you win the millie, you won't hire landscapers.
No, because they'll just come here and fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I got it perfect. It's like my personal masters. Looks literally just like Augusta. Like to me, like to other people, probably doesn't look like that. But yeah, I mean, it's just something you do. Josh Allen 200 plus, Isaiah Likely 2+ receptions, Khalil Shakur 40+ yards. That's a gift from like everybody. I don't even know who everybody's in there. You know what I'm saying though? Are you ready? Like you knock out the yard, you look at it, you're like, look at that, dude. Like I just did that. Like that was me. Like especially we got the grill on the porch out back, so you kind of looks over the yard, so you're above it, and you kind of feel like some sort of like I don't know, like a king kind of, but like a king that does his own yard work. So it's I don't know. It's awesome. Awesome. And like you're like grilling meat and you're drinking beer as you're looking down on the yard that you just dominated. Like there's nothing better than that. Like I recommend it to everybody.
Would you at least buy a ride-on mower?
No, fuck no, dude. Like you just do because you I don't know. I mean, you look more like feels more primal, like when you're closer to you're on the ground, just like just mowing it.
It's easier to drink beer while you're doing it with a ride-on mower, though.
Yeah, but no, I leave it over to the side, and then every time I dump the grass, I grab a little bit of beer, and I get back on it. Yeah, it's better with a push. Like I said, for the ladies, they see out there just pushing. Like, come on now.
But it's a push. It's a go. It goes on its own, right? Yours. You're just holding it.
I'll propel if I use it. Sometimes I choose not to use it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What's the difference between jelly and jam? I don't know, man. Yeah, but Mila's life, you probably have like a giant yard though. In the country, those were like you'll get like acre yards. I'm not going out there with a push mower, but like I just got yeah, C-Rod. See what I'm saying? You just gotta stand early in my pool, bro. Like how clean that is. You could drink that water if it didn't have all kinds of deadly chemicals in it. And Mila's life, dude, like, yeah, I bet you money you're talking about giant fields. I couldn't do that. That's true, Matt. I don't think you could. I don't know. I bet you Diddy could.
That's an aggressive joke for a Sunday morning.
Yeah, sometimes you need to get aggressive out here on these streets. All right, let's go. My bad, dude. Yeah, 5 acres, bro. No one's mowing that with a push mower. But yeah, you got to get a rider on that. I'd get a tractor, one that pulls the thing behind it, and just roll that shit up too. Like, look at that. Look what I just did.
Made some hay.
Yeah, I'm out here just making miracles happen. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm fired up. I kind of want to go mow the yard right now. But we got to lock this in first. I'm going to get to the butcher too, man. Fuck. A lot of stuff to do, man. All right, where do we start? I think Jaden Reed is going to catch multiple balls today. Like a lot. Like not a lot. Like not like a record or anything. But I think he's the answer that everybody's looking for against Minnesota. I think it has to be short, but I don't want to start with him, though. I don't feel like that's where we start. I feel like he's a throw-in. I think Pickens might kind of go off a little bit, too, for Pittsburgh.
Who's Pittsburgh Colts, right?
Yeah. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah, I can see a crackhead doing it like that. Like, that's not weird. Like, crackheads, they get loose, man. I think we start right here, man. I think we start in this game, and I think oh, thanks, Wes. Brees Hall anytime touchdown. I don't know. Like, those are nice and all, but I try to keep touchdowns separate. Yeah, maybe the Colts. We need the Colts to play with a lead, and I think Pickens does something. I don't think anybody can cover him. I think he might actually be good, like really good. It's just the quarterback play has been holding him down for like years. Or it might be just I just got influenced by him putting that dude off of his cleats in college with a block.
Oh
Go
yeah.
look it up. Pickens at Georgia. I mean, it was like, wow, man, like that was violent. Like it was like this kid does not fuck around, like at all. I think likely catches like 4. I think this could be a likely game. So maybe like 5 balls. It just okay. I was about to say it just disappeared. I I don't think he should be 350 for 5 catches. I just don't. I feel like that's disrespectful to him, his family, the entire city of Baltimore, everybody. I think this is a likely game. I do. I really think they're going to need him. I think him and Andrews, but I think it's him especially. He'll get one of those like nonsense catches. He's only been targeted 1 or 4 times in the last 2 weeks. Both of those games we just talked about were like weird game scripts. I don't think we have that. Against Kansas City was 9 for 111 when they needed points, and when they need to go to somebody, I think it's him. So I think we start there. So we got a 360 move in there. All right. Now we move on. I think Addison's playing, Jeff. How do you donate to the channel? Oh, Regal, you just go to get a shirt from the store. That's probably the best way. Like, I mean, you can follow on Dub Club, but you're gonna get all my picks in these live streams and shows anyways, and through like articles. I mean, if you wanted, you could do the Dub Club, but the best way for you because you actually like get something like that you can like something tangible. You know what I mean? It would like a shirt, man. Like that's like the best way. That's the way that makes me feel the best because like I feel like that you got something. Dub Club is only for like those hardcore guys that want the picks delivered to them the second I bet them. And I know that, and that's awesome for you guys. But I'm just saying, like, if you're not looking to do that, like not looking to get the picks the second I bet them, and you're fine with just seeing what like we talk about on these shows and streams, and then making your own decisions there, then don't do Dub Club. You know what I mean? Because the Dub Club is literally just a delivery mechanism. But if you're hardcore, definitely do the Dub Club because that's gonna like all these things are gonna be they're gonna be in your inbox before the line changes. And you don't have to track stuff down on social media. That's the biggest part, I think. That's the biggest part. We should get an NFT.
Yeah.
AR-15 coming out game, maybe. I think NFT was a couple years ago. We'll get our own coin.
Like a real coin or a Bitcoin or like a crypto,
Yeah, crypto coin.
the slop coin.
Yeah. I think Dub Club is like 35 a month, but what I try and do is do 2 months for the price of one, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the best way.
I told you, Slop. I think the next big thing is to get our own beer.
That would be pretty fun.
I've been thinking about it. It's a ways away, but I think that's the next big thing.
There's a free month one. Hey, good luck, Mila. I'm trying to think of free month code. I'm trying to think. I'll get a code. I'll make one that I know works and it's very good just for the stream for next week. How about that? Like it'll be like whatever. I'll make it good. All right, let's keep going. Sorry. That was a good question though. Thank you, man. Like how are you doing? That's awesome. That's very cool. Hit the like button too. It's like man, they're just gonna talk trash to me at lunch.
Yeah, the merch is the best way to support the content with the Dub Club. Get both, honestly. I don't see the downside.
Yeah, I don't know where Doughboy is. I think he might have quit because he said it was rigged, and he seems super like not happy about it.
He's having a rough month. I give him a little bit of a break.
Yeah, he lost his car. I think a lot of
Yeah,
shit was going on with Doughboy.
yeah,
Seemed like a great guy.
yeah. Just having a. Everyone goes through rough patches.
Oh, nice work, Crow. That sucks, man. Vinny, throw something in. What do you guys got for first quarters? But I'm tough with first quarters. But I feel like it's going to take me the week to research those properly. I think it's what do teams like to do? Because they script everything, so you just got to guess the script, which feels like wait. I feel like that's an angle. So don't get me wrong. I'm not like hating or anything. All right, I don't know if we're gonna get to 1 million. I think Smith and Jigba. I just think it's gonna work, dude. I think his reception. I think he catches a lot of balls.
Well, that's tomorrow, right?
Yep. So we'll go 7 for him. That's wild, though. I think maybe we go back to yards on that guy. 80 plus. I think he can get 80. And so now we got 2. Then there was 2. So you bet 50 on that parlay. Gets you almost a G-bone. That's the 2 that I'm doing. So later on, you're going to see the remember the home runs that we did, right? We did 2 guys, 25 on one, or 25 on the early one, 50 on the parlay with both of them. And then if the first one cashes, you don't bet the second one straight. And if the first one does not cash, you just bet the second one straight and you're hoping to hit 1 out of 2. That's going to be the 2-legger right there. That's going to be a thing. I bet you Smith and Jigba can get you 80 yards tomorrow night, and I think likely catches 5 balls tonight.
What's the parlay odds? You got them on the screen.
Yep. It's plus 1925 for a 2-legger. So if you did the $50 parlay, get you 962. 25 on likely at plus 350 tonight with that. So we're not even at a unit yet. Does that make sense? We're at like whatever it is. JSN ain't doing shit. That's funny. Got a sweet channel, Mike.
What's Mike's channel?
I don't know. There's nothing on it. It's just like some random dude, like just in a gambling chat on Sunday morning saying that Jackson Smith and Jigba ain't getting 80 plus yards. All right. So now we just need a couple things to add to this, and we can probably be at a pretty respectable thing. Maybe get a 1 o'clock thing.
Well, why don't
Do you
ladder
guys really
down
believe
Deontay?
in Pickens? What's up?
I was gonna say, could you ladder down Deontay a little bit since you have him for 100 plus elsewhere?
No, only because watch the number for like 80 plus just isn't prime. Actually, no. Yeah, because it's 62 already. I thought it just said 42. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, so like 80 plus would be 172. Like, I don't know. I feel like we can find one of these other little receivers.
I was gonna ask, who is the Chargers tight end? Because the Chiefs have struggled with the tight ends this year.
Some random guy. Jaden Reed.
Deontay Johnson receptions. That's what Peter said in the chat.
We already got him. But yeah, no, we got him 5.5, Peter, plus 108 at FanDuel. So I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, I do like that. I think we could ladder him up to 10, but it's one of those things where it's like we already have them. So maybe that'll be the other one because we got the other 2-man parlay. Maybe it's Deontay with something else. Hang on, let me just make sure Reed's getting it. I'm sure he is, but I just gonna make sure he's getting 80 plus real quick. I had him for receptions. I think the Vikings might be good. I think they might push the Packers. Jordan Love's back, but whatever. Diggs went for 94 last week against them. Collins went for 86. I feel like Reed is the one. especially when they have to get the ball out quick. You know what I mean? So, like, that's good. I mean, we could hit him with the profit boost.
I forgot to give out a bet on Friday, and it's about the cash this morning. I bet it last night. Sorry, everybody. It was Tadej Pogacar to win the World Championships. 20K to go. He's a minute up, so he's definitely going to win. That's my bad. It was minus 140, though, so you didn't miss a ton.
Damn, profit boost. $100. We could do a hundo on that with the 50% boost. That would be 12K. That's my only problem with the boost now. They give me 100, so I don't want to like mess it up. Yeah, I think Pickens does do it too. And I'm not using the profit boost on this. I'll find something else to use profit boost on. Hey, we're almost done. We're almost done.
I'm sorry, Wes. I remembered last night to bet it. I've just been really busy.
Pickens 80 plus, maybe. Let me just make sure he's getting that. Inside, I like that. Immediately, I like that. I mean, you got 60 at Atlanta. Atlanta plays inside, just saying. Or 80 plus at Atlanta. We could have that. This is not that bad so far. Like, this is all, like, very didn't even know what happened stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this wouldn't even be, like, the lead story.
You love making bets where it's like, it wouldn't be the lead story, so it's a good bet.
Yeah, that's a good bet. So it's like guys just can fly under the radar.
Yeah.
You don't have to set a record for us. Just get us 80, dude. It's fine. We'll be cool with $80 or 80 yards. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? See Saquon rushing plus receiving alt.
Who are the Eagles playing?
Bucks.
Bucks. That's a revenge
They're
spot.
not giving us one. First quarter rushing receiving. Buck is 22.5. Bucky. Not ready to go there with Bucky yet. I don't think we can put a running back in here either. But I kind of want to. One of these receivers does something, but I don't know which one. So we're out of there. We need to go to 4 o'clock. Dude, if we get Jaden and Pickens right away, it's going to be incredible.
Why don't you take one of the Niners? The Pats suck.
Yeah, that might be the problem, though.
Oh, that it's a blowout early.
Yeah, they start, like, just hanging out. You want the other side at that point. And, yeah. And then you're like, yeah, I do not want the other side.
No, exactly.
No thanks. That's exactly what that was my thought process for that game. It's like, ooh, what about the other side? And it's like, oh yeah, no thanks.
I don't even think the Pats can throw it when they're behind. That's the problem.
No, they're terrible.
Like they still just run it.
They could literally be the worst team in the NFL.
They might be. Their defense has been really bad, which is surprising because it was supposed to be pretty decent.
Give Will Dissly a look, but I think it would be Lad McConkey. I don't know why I think that. I just do. After what happened to Georgia last night, he might be sad. But then it might not be him, and it might just be Quentin Johnson. And we just overthought the whole thing. Or it's none of them.
He was on the EV tool, Quentin Johnson at FanDuel, over 39.5.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, but I want a ladder though. You know what I mean? So it's tough because it's like, is he just gonna get over that number? And then at the same time, was it Hayden Hurst the whole time? I mean, Hayden Hurst 18 plus. I mean, he can get 25. Like, could he get 40?
Go back
I
to
think
George.
one of those tight ends goes nuts, dude. But I think it's Hurst. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't love it. I don't feel it. It's gotta feel right, dude. If it doesn't feel right, then like what are you doing? I mean, I kind of like George, but he's just hurt me so bad recently. I need to take a Dortch break. I don't mind that either, David. That's actually a pretty good look, man. Yeah, and Goddard, I mean, do we just do that? I mean, he went for like $170 last week. I mean, they got to have something for him, but at the same time, like, what if they don't? He feels like one of the guys, if you can't cover him, you just can't cover him.
Goddard.
Yeah. But if you can, then you can't. Does that make sense? Maybe
Yeah.
not.
How's Tampa against tight ends this year?
I don't even know.
What's his face from
They're
Detroit?
running backs. Like, that's what they are. Like, you want to go running back reception, stuff like that. But I don't really want to mess with whatchamacallit because he's just so high priced. Saquon. I mean, yeah, Michael Wilson without McBride could be a problem.
Laporta had 2 for 13 against them when they played the Lions. He's probably the best tight end they've played so far.
Hang on, we're almost there. And we got 4 right there that just there's no chance they'll lose.
What's up, Razor?
What's up, Razor? Oh, you like that under Nike? I like it. Yeah, Addison is back this week. I think Wilson might be a reception guy, but after what happened last week, they probably moved him up a little bit, like a 6 reception maybe. Because he is the he's going to be a security blanket. $25 gets us 26 grand on this.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's I feel like that's pretty good. Let me just see one more game. I mean, if we could throw one more in there, man. Yeah, exactly. See, that's what we're looking for. That's exactly the kind of like thought that gets you into this. You know what I'm saying? Illy Blue, like the game's gonna get weird. You know what I mean? We're about to win the Millie. I think we could go to Goddard.
You should call these Millie funders. When you hit one of these, it like funds the Millie for like 100 years.
A while, yeah.
Like the Millie feeder.
Dallas Goddard 80 plus. Yeah, let's just try and get rich real quick. Because I think we could break this down into like separate 2-leggers. Like we already have one that's guaranteed to hit. Likely's catching 5 balls tonight, dude. I think that's like the play of the century. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm pretty much there. I'm just selling myself real quick. It's like a Slop, do we do this? And I'm like, yeah, yes, we do.
Is it like the angel and devil on your shoulders?
Basically. right, so who have the Bucks played? Because they haven't given up shit to a tight end.
Yeah,
They
it was
played the Broncos, so that doesn't even count. It was Bo Nix. It was those receivers just torching them.
I think it's Laporta's the best one they faced, and they only gave up 2 catches.
Yeah, but they haven't been throwing to him. Ertz didn't even catch a ball. And they threw to the running backs. Oh, Ertz caught 3 balls. My bad against the Bucks. That was Jaden Daniels' first game ever. Goff threw for 300 on him. I feel like if they want to, they could just go to him. You know what I mean?
Yet they got let up by St. Brown. He did most of the damage in that Lions game.
That's my only problem. I don't think we can go Goddard just because of that. We don't know the receiver. He could go off, though. I'm not saying he's not going to go off. I'm just saying we're trying to really thread the needle here. And I think we need one more guy. Will probably get us up over 100K for $25. I think anytime you get a chance to do that, you got to do it. Like, we don't make the rules. You know what I mean? You just got to do it. You know?
Yeah.
There's got to be one more, dude. Like, think, guys. Think. What should we look at? I think we need it to be like a receptions or receiving yards. All right. I think we got to stay with what's going to work, what we know is going to work. What game? We just need one more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Kincaid, I mean, I don't know. He's not really doing anything. Likely, like I said, likely so game script dependent. If we threw Justice Hill in there, we'd be the craziest people to ever live. But I think, dude, I think you're right, man. I'm all set with Kelsey. I want to see him do something first. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like
He could be washed.
something's up, man. Something's up. I like Aaron Jones. T. Higgins 7. That's a lot, man. I mean, I would love to go to Deontay Johnson in that situation. Yeah, we just got to dig deep, man. Just dig deep. Rome, I do like, but I don't know if he fits what we're trying to do here.
I don't trust Caleb Williams yet to take any of his receivers.
The thing is, all right, Wes, I don't want to jinx it, but what if he got hurt? Then we just lost on 2, you know what I'm saying, because of some nonsense. All these guys could get hurt, but I don't want to lose all the bets for the day because of that. Mike Williams. All right, so Garrett Wilson's going to be tied up with PS2. So I do like the thought process here. Mike Williams is only 25 yards. Hang on, just give me a second. I got to make sure he's going to do this because he's probably going to do this. I bet you he goes 50. They might just want to run. Like that guy said, Breece Hall is the look. I mean, that's a fact. Who the other receiver? Oh, God. Yeah, I think you just said that's it. Brock Bowers. Nico's got to go too high. I do like that. But Nico goes off. If you have him in fantasy, you have to take him. You have to play him. You have to. There's no. Yeah. But Mike Williams 50 plus. That could be good. Hang on. I don't like a receiver on a team that's favored by 8. The Broncos did prove they can kind of play. I don't want to say it, but dude, it's probably Tyler Conklin. Fuck, I didn't want it to be Tyler Conklin. It's Tyler Conklin. How do we miss that?
It's always Tyler Conklin.
It was him the whole time. It has to be Tyler Conklin. Just looking here, just vibes alone, it's Tyler Conklin. That's all I can feel is Tyler Conklin vibes. I think they found him last game too. Yep, 5 for 93. Tyler Conklin. Holy fuck. We didn't even know it. We didn't even know it. I do like Bowers in fantasy over him. but 40 plus feels like free as air. What if, hear me out, if we did both? Who the fuck's stopping us from doing that? Nobody. That's
Nobody.
who. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. Tyler Conklin's getting 40 yards, guys. It's plus 200 and something. That's going to be our tight end lay, too. All right. That I'm about to send out. I got to get to the fucking butcher, though. This is starting to take a while.
The butcher's waiting on you, Slop.
Yeah, he is, dude. Joe.
Probably gonna
Shout out
open the
Joe.
stream and be
Joe
like,
Ward.
Slop, wrap it.
I like going there on Sundays, especially because there's a fantasy football league they run out of there, and I was in it for 2 years. And there's the trophy is on the shelf. It's a big football. It's an awesome trophy, and my name's on it for winning. I think it was like 2020 or 21, whatever it was, but I won. It was all right. So I'm in there getting meat or whatever, and I'm about to leave, and he's just like, John, do you want to get in a fantasy football league? We lost a guy. And I was like, yeah, because I didn't have a league. I think I only had one or something. So I was like, yeah. So I'm walking out. I'm like, yeah, how much is it? How much is the buy-in? And he's like, 500. And I'm just like, all right. I already said yeah, and I didn't want to be like a little bitch. So I was like, yeah, that's
deep.
yeah. No, dude, it's like I don't even want to say no more. But yeah, it's nice in there. But yeah, I was just like, dude, like I didn't really want to spend $500 on fantasy. I was more of a 150 guy. You know what I mean? So like I did it literally only because I was in the baseball league that he had, and I won it somehow. And I got the prize money, and then I just used it to get in that league, and then won that year. Aaron Jones, long touchdown run. That's what happened. So yeah, Nicholas, thank you, man. Like you guys are here. Bowers is the 50's too high, dude. They know that we know. And that's, I hate when they know that. 5.5 catches for this guy. Like, I don't know that there's a lot of meat on the way over bone. Like, he can get that. Do you know what I'm saying? But man, let's do it 25. I'll get us 88 grand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things to happen. Not even that crazy. 88 grand. Feel like that's good. You guys want to stop there?
That's a lot of trip to the butchers.
Yeah. I just think that hits, dude. And the fun part is we could be 4 deep going into the – are there any 4s? There are no 4s. Oh, there is one 4. Yeah, so we got the Michael – yeah, we're covered. So we knock out the first 3 legs at 1. Now we're moving. You know what I'm saying? The yards cut. Beers are out now. I'm getting the grill ready. Wilson just has to catch 6 passes real quick, and we're on to the night game. We get to the night game. Isaiah Likely already talked about it. Play of the year, 5+ catches. So that's going to hit. Now we go to sleep, maybe, if we want to. Or we can stay up partying all night because in Jigba, it's getting 80+ yards tomorrow night. So this could be the great – like the way it's laid out is perfect. Like I said, let's knock out the first 3 legs real quick just so we can get going. And it's Pickens, Jaden Reed, and Conklin. Pickens is getting 80, dude. Jaden Reed's getting 80. Conklin's getting 40. This is gold. It's in. Bam. Boom. I feel good. I feel so good about that. I'm even going to tell Joe about it at the butcher. I'm like, dude, check this out, dude. You want to get rich real quick?
You should tell him about the stream. We get the butcher.
You need an extra 88K? So I think we just cracked the code on how to get $88,000 out of 25 bucks. I got to send it to Dub Club really quick. I'll say 88K parlay.
It's an accurate representation.
Yeah. And then I'll put the ticket and just say that. God, I feel good about that. Like, Jesus Christ.
This is the benefit of being in the Dub Club, guys. If you miss the stream, Slop does this every stream. So if you're on his Dub Club, you're going to get it. So it's like you didn't miss the stream, you know? The link's in the description if you guys want to sign up for his Dub Club. It should be right there. So definitely, I would check it out.
Yeah, it's for, like I said, it's for you guys that want the plays. You want them sent right to you. You're not really looking to track them down. You don't got time. If your wife makes you go to the fall festival, man, yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Works, Joe. That
Ooh.
sucks, man. R.I.P. All right, I'm gonna throw in a couple of those two-leggers real quick. I gotta get out of here though. I have to go. Like, people are looking at me. The dog's sleeping though, so I probably got another minute. Yeah. All right. Hey, we're gonna have so much fun when we talk tomorrow. There's gonna be the world's greatest sports betting show. We'll go over Monday Night Football. We'll recap today. What else? We have the stream at 4. So that's huge. Tomorrow, we'll hit the OddsJam plus EV tool again, see if we can find some more stuff. And then what else, dude?
Well, Tuesday we're bringing in the NBA season with our NBA strategy video, World's Greatest Sports
Yeah,
Video.
we're gonna
That's gonna
talk
be
about
good.
NBA on Tuesday. I don't even know what I'm gonna say yet because I haven't even thought about NBA. But there's that. We got merch in the merch store, all kinds of stuff in there. Just so, like, on days like this when you're about to win 88K, it's good to have like a shirt on that says you can't win if you don't bet. You know what I mean? Like, imagine winning 88K without a shirt on that says you can't win if you don't bet,
I
or
got
no big deal shirt, or you know what I mean.
I got my
So,
no big deal hoodie on right now. I bought one. It is really comfortable.
yep. See what I'm saying? So the whole thing just works. So there's that. And man, I don't know. Good luck, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you spending time with us and trying to and getting this thing right all together. I think we did it. And man, I can't wait, dude. Have a great day, guys.
Take it easy, everybody.